Well, today I found these little snowmen at Dollar Tree, so I thought I'd paint them up. I think they're just like perfect to use in a miniature scene, and I got 8 for $1.25. Not a bad deal. So I didn't actually paint them on camera. I actually painted them over at my friend's place. But I just used plain acrylic paint, and then I outlined them with a pen that my friend had. But unfortunately, the pen was a little smudgy, so I ended up having to put a fixative on it, and a couple of them got a little bit smudged. But that's okay. I'm still happy with them. See, that's the smudged one. So, and then I used toothpicks, painted them orange and used those for the noses. And this is just a little bit of plaid cotton material that I have. And I'm just going to tie it around their little necks so that each of them have a little scarf on. And yeah, I'm pretty pleased with these. I mean, for $1.25 for 8 of them, I think that's just the best deal ever. My friend also painted some, and hers turned out very sweet as well. So I'm just tying a little scarf around his neck. Sorry, my knuckles right in the frame. So, but yeah, I'm quite pleased with the way that looks. I think that's really quite cute. And I'm just taking a pair of scissors and just kind of tucking it under his little chin here so that you'll be able to see his little smile. So yeah, and then just cutting off a little bit of the length of it. And yeah, I'm quite pleased with the way that looks. So I've got out the tacky glue, and I'm just gonna glue down the ends of the scarf so that it doesn't come unwound. Now I'm also putting a little bit of glue around the top of the cap, and the reason why I'm doing that is I want to put a little band on the top of the little top hat. So I've got some green crochet cotton, and I'm just going to go around it a couple of times and just glue it at the one end. So, and I'm quite pleased with the way that looks. It just kind of gives it a finishing touch. I did put gold on one of them, but that was at my friend's house, and I don't have any of that gold here. So, but I think the green looks just as good. So I'm just tucking it down so it looks nice. And then I found these little sequins in my stash. Whoops. And, but these sequins, of course, are far too large to be able to use on these little snowmen. So I'm just going to trim them down to less than half of their original size, and they're kind of fiddly to cut, but unfortunately I don't have any sequins quite small enough for this job, so I made them just like that. They're not perfect circles, but not too bad. I also found some little sequin leaves, and I also cut those down, and I glued them onto the band of the hat. And I think that they look pretty good with the little band on. So that's what the little gold leaves look like. So I'm just cutting little sliver pieces off of them because, of course, they're as big as the entire hat, so they're way too big. So as you can see here, I'm just putting a little blob of tacky glue onto the embroidery cotton or crochet cotton, and then I'm gluing the little sequin on the top, so just to kind of give it a little finishing touch. And here's what these little guys look like. So I'm quite pleased. I'm sort of sorry that 2 of them turned out a little bit blurry, but oh well, they're still sweet. So it was so much fun, and it only cost me $1.25 to make this entire army of snowmen. And their noses turned out pretty cute too. Those are toothpicks painted orange. So cute. You can see the little scarves that they have on. So yeah, I think they'll do good for decorating for Christmas. Well, thank you very much for watching today's video. If you haven't already subscribed to my channel, please subscribe. It's free. Leave some comments below and hit that notification bell, and then that way you'll know every time I upload a new video. Thanks so much for watching, and again, have the best day ever.